Hello guys! In today's video, we're going to present to you the top 10 best survival tent available on the market today. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for the daily video notification. So, without further ado, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Go Time Gear Life Tent Emergency Survival Shelter. The Go Time Gear Life Tent Emergency Survival Shelter is a great survival tent to have in your backpack just in case you can't get back to your shelter. It weighs almost nothing at just over 8 ounces and packs down so small that even if you're going on a day hike, you'll be able to squeeze in your little day pack without worry. The survival tent is made from polyethylene, the same as a Mylar emergency blanket. It comes with a tough 550 paracord so that you can string up the tent in next to no time. All you need is a tree or two. If there are no trees, you can just sleep inside it, using it as a bivy bag. The Mylar material reflects 90% of your body's heat so you stay warm, but both ends of this tent are open, so you'll want to cover them if you can using your packs or some foliage. This survival tent is waterproof and windproof to protect you from the elements. It also comes with a super loud whistle that can be heard from up to a mile away to attract attention, and it's orange so it can be easily seen. The tent material is a little thin, and even though it's reusable and puncture resistant, you should still be careful with it. Moving on to the next at number 2 with a LYN Heavy Duty Emergency Tent. One best survival tent I have ever seen is the LYN Heavy Duty Emergency Tent. This tent is one I'd happily go regular camping in, but it weighs just 1.7 pounds and packs down tiny so you can always find room for it in your pack. It's made from a fireproof material that is waterproof and windproof on the outside and covered in Mylar on the inside for warmth. Even in freezing conditions, the survival tent retains 80% of your body's heat so you stay warm. My favorite thing about it is that it comes with doors and stakes. One end is sealed shut. The other has a dual zipper door so you can close it up and block any cold winds or rain. And you can stake it down so there is no need to use your gear or find some rocks. Pitching it couldn't be easier too. There are metal rings at either end of the tent to thread the included cord to, so all you have to do is thread them. Tie the cord to 2 trees and stake it down. If you don't have any trees around you, you can just sleep inside it using it as a survival bivy instead. The number 3 position is held by LIT Fit Knee SS Survival Tent. The LIT Fit Knee SS Survival Tent is by far one of the top survival tents you are likely to find for the money. It costs just $12 and will get you out of trouble for a night or two when you need it. The tent is made from an ultralight tarp with PET heat flex Mylar on the inside. The outside is both waterproof and windproof to protect you from the elements, while the Mylar reflects your heat. Pitching is quick, and like most survival tents, all you need is a couple of trees to tie the included paracord to once you have threaded it through the tent. One thing this 2-person tent is missing is doors. Both ends are wide open so the wind will rush through, removing all your heat. Try to block them up with gear, branches, or if it gets too cold, use it as a sleeping bag and drop the cord. Hopefully, you'll never have to use this tent, but it's worth having and for the money. It does a great job and will keep you going in a survival situation. Next at number 4 we have TEBRION Emergency Mylar Thermal Tent. One of the most basic, affordable, and portable survival tents is the TEBRION Emergency Mylar Thermal Tent. This 2-person tent is basically a thick Mylar blanket that is sealed together to form a triangular tent. When pitched, it creates a windproof and waterproof shelter for you to await rescue, and that reflects up to 90% of your body heat so you stay warm. You'll need some trees to run the included cord, and if there aren't any, you can sleep in it like a bivy or sleeping bag. The issues are that there are no doors, so despite being windproof, it does create a wind tunnel, so you might want to block the ends up with gear/branches. Also, there are no stakeout points, so rocks/gear will need to be used, but it's only designed for a night or two of emergency shelter, and you are far less likely to survive without it. Plus, it's incredibly light, packable, and it comes with 2 Mylar blankets as well. The number 5 position is held by Don't Die in the Woods Ultralight Survival Tent. The Don't Die in the Woods Ultralight Survival Tent is branded as the toughest Mylar emergency tent on the planet. So if you're looking for a durable option, this might be it. The Mylar used to make this tent is extra thick, and it flexes so it doesn't rip easily, making it quite a bit more durable than the others on the market. You can pitch it like a tent using the paracord, but this results in 2 open ends, which if it's cold, will let the warmth out. You can then string up just one end and close the other to insulate yourself better. There are no stakeout points with this tent, so you'll have to use gear or rocks to hold it down. Once pitched, the survival tent is windproof, waterproof, and it will reflect 90% of your body heat too. Weighing in at just 8.5 inches with tiny pack dimensions, you can easily find a slot in your pack for it. Plus, it's super affordable. Overall, this survival tent will provide a shelter that'll ensure you're safe until you can find help. The number 6 position is dominated by Primole Survival Tent Emergency Shelter. The Primole Survival Tent Emergency Shelter is a very basic survival tent that is worth having in your backpack just in case. It comes in a waterproof pouch that is just 3/5 inches and weighs just 9 ounces. You'll always be able to fit it in your pack or even clip it onto your belt. Along with the tent, you also get a whistle for attracting attention, an emergency lamp. And the tent is orange so you can be seen easily by any rescuers. The tent is made from durable 4-layer Mylar. It's waterproof, windproof, warm, and it's tough enough to be reusable. It also comes with stakes so you don't have to use rocks or gear in an emergency. As usual, with affordable survival tents, the ends are open and there are no doors. This is okay if you're using it in the warmer months, but if it's winter, you're best at closing one end and stringing up the other to retain more heat. Moving on to the next at number 7 with WIREGEAR Emergency Shelter. The WIREGEAR Emergency Shelter is another good choice for a survival tent. It's super light and compact when packed, so you can always find a space for it in your backpack, and the few ounces it weighs won't be a problem either. It's made for thick Mylar, which creates a waterproof and windproof shelter, plus it reflecting your body heat too. Setting up this tent is quick and easy, but a little different from the others featured. Firstly, it comes with stakes and stakeout points so you don't have to use rocks, and there are clips to secure the tent to the cord. This means it won't shuffle up and down if it's not level. The main issue with the tent is that both ends are open. I don't know why they don't seal one and put a flap at the other. If it's cold out, you're best closing the ends when you go to sleep and using it as a bivy/sleeping bag to retain your body heat. It does come with a firefighter kit and a loud whistle, which is an added bonus. The number 8 position is held by EILIKS Emergency Thermal Life Tent. The EILIKS Emergency Thermal Life Tent is a super basic survival tent that will help you out in an emergency. It's just 9.5 oz heavy and packs down to a few inches, so there is always room in your pack, even in a big pocket for this to come with you on an adventure. The tent is made up of a Mylar tube tent and paracord. There are no stakes, stakeout points, or doors. The ends are open. You can pitch it using the paracord for shelter in the day. And when it's time to go to sleep, it's best to drop the cord and close the ends if it's cold, or leave one end up it's warm. This will retain more body heat. The outer layer is both waterproof and windproof to keep you dry and sheltered, while the inside reflects heat to help keep things warm. Overall, it's a solid survival tent that will buy you a few days of shelter in an emergency. Next at number 9, we have the Snugpak Ionosphere One-Man Dome Tent. At the intersection of the tent and bivy, the Snugpak Ionosphere One-Man Dome Tent is laid. For setup, it takes little time, and it is super lightweight survival tent with just 2.5 pounds. It can handle rain and wind efficiently. Also, it can pass air in and out quite well, and in the meantime, it will keep you warm in case the temperature goes down. The inner part of this tent is made with 100% nylon with polyester mesh. For weatherproof design, it is featured by a waterproof flysheet waterproof bathtub-style ground sheet. 2 ultralight aluminum poles also support it. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by pop-up tent. With a blink of eyes, this kind of tent opens up, and this is easy to fold into a compact form. For casual camping, this is perfect, and small personal tent, and inside of it, 1-2 persons can stay. Do you tend to stop in the midway when you see a beautiful spot? If you do have, then this kind of tent is perfect for you, as you can set a pop-up tent in just a second. On both the left and right side, it has doors, so it is easy to step out of the tent. Moreover, it has a combination of the inner zippered screen plus the outer zippered nylon layer. which provides the ability to switch from high breathability to complete privacy effortlessly. Furthermore, it also has 2 mesh windows in the front and back side, which accelerate the air circulation. Over the mesh windows, there are robust nylon flaps which provide privacy to the users. Along with the breathability capacity of it, you can open everything and enjoy the surroundings as well. 1 carry bag is included with it. You can carry the tent in the carry bag. 1 small bag for carrying accessories also comes with it, which helps keep accessories organized. It doesn't need a lot of space to install, so you will get enough space in your car trunk and even in your home. We upload all types of survival kit product review videos every single day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.